This is part 2 to public humiliation and exposure of evil, bad, and mean. I wouldn't want to suffer through public humiliation and embarrassment. That would, I'd be so shameful and feel so guilty if that was me. But I don't have to worry about that because I don't live that way. Are you willing to have all the things that you're doing be publicly exposed and people see exactly who and what you are? Are you? Well, might be too late if you've already done some stuff, isn't it? Everybody's being exposed for everything. People that try to hide that they're gay, people that try to hide that they're drug addicts, people that try to hide all their addictions like porn and sex and drugs, and they're all being publicly humiliated and embarrassed by their community, their family, their friends, and let me tell you, everybody's turning their back. And I can't say that I blame them. They know what kind of person they are. They see what they're doing to other people, and it's not right. But, hey, you live and learn by the things you do. Life is about lessons and tests. The faster you learn them, the better your life's going to be. You continue being a dumbass, thinking you're God, and thinking it's right to do whatever you please. You will be shown, one day or another. You don't need a college education, folks. It's not rocket science. You don't need a college degree. It's not Albert Einstein's theories. A lot of things in life are pretty damn simple if you think about it. Everybody needs to go on and Google, I think it's 108 universal laws of karma. And I think it explains that. Everything that you can get karma for. That's what I was told anyway. I haven't checked it out yet. But you just have to decide whether you want to be exposed or not. A lot of people who are hiding that they're gay has been publicly exposed to their family, their friends, their community. And they're quite embarrassed about it. Because they wanted to keep that secret in the closet. But God wasn't going to allow it. Because the same person has been doing bad, mean, evil shit behind the scenes. And they got exposed for all that too. So, see what I mean? He'll expose you in every way to teach you a harsh lesson. When you don't learn that lesson, it keeps getting repeated. I know people that are getting extreme karma for the things that they do because they won't stop. And each time their karma gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And before long, they're going to be dead. Because when you lose everything, what else is there to lose but your life? But a lot of people are showing their stupidity. They claim to be smart people, but they're not. Because if they were smart, they'd learn their lesson the first time and quit doing what they're doing. And then they wouldn't be publicly humiliated and exposed anymore after that. But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. We can only put the knowledge out there and the truth out there. We can't make you accept it and live it. And those that get exposed want to turn around and say, well, I don't want to be exposed anymore. Well, that's kind of like closing the gate after the horse gets out. It's kind of redundant, isn't it? Too late. It's not worth it, guys. It really isn't. To lose everything you have in this world, it's not worth it. But there are some people who never learn because they're so stubborn and bullheaded. They believe they can't get the thought out of their head that they are right, they are God, they can do as they please, da-da-da-da. Well, those people are going to be the ones that go through the harshest lessons of all. Especially when you exact revenge on people that don't deserve it. But people make their own choices every day, so when that karma comes down, you made that choice, you're to blame. Nobody else. Ain't anybody else's fault that that karma came after you. You receive karma for your actions only. Your choices, your decisions, your actions. That's what brings about karma. I've had karma come for me before. Yes. I don't claim to be perfect. I try not to let it come to me. But I've had karma in the past. Yes, I have. And more than likely, I probably deserved it. Even though at the time I probably didn't think I did. But God knows He doesn't have to beat me over the head with karma for me to learn my lesson. That's the difference between me and them. And when I say them, I mean toxic people from my past. And when I learn a lesson, I usually learn multiple lessons in one lesson. Because after everything I go through, I sit back and I think, what has this lesson taught me? And there are multiple things that it has taught me. And that was just for one lesson. That's how I gain so much knowledge. I see things from different perspectives. I don't have tunnel vision. I step back and I look at the bigger picture in everything. I may not understand it all, but that's what I do. Until you get it figured out and God teaches you these lessons and you finally learn them, you're not going to have a good life. And that's sad. It's sad that people have to go through all that. I gave all my toxic people from the past 20 warnings about everyone in their life, what was going to happen to their life, what was going to happen to them, the hell that they were going to bring into their life. And you know what they said? She don't know nothing. About 6 months later, every bit of it came true. And even though they won't admit it to me, I know for a fact that they said, oh my God, everything she said was right. Because God told me. And then I gave them about 5 lessons of not to mess with me. I was not a person to be messed with. They chose to ignore those warnings too. And guess what? Within 3 to 6 months, they saw that what I said was true. And they were baffled. Baffled. They were given the truth and they didn't take the advice. because they thought they knew better. There's always someone out there that's smarter than you, that's been through more than you have, that knows more than you do. You don't know everything, and if you think you're a know-it-all, you're going to have an extremely hard life. But you know what? That's your own doing. I told these people I was trying to save them from going through an extreme hell in their life. No, they had to learn the hard way. They thought they knew better. They thought that they were God. They knew everything. When you're given good advice, I suggest you take it. Because they might know exactly what they're talking about. And when I gave that advice, I meant every word of it. I explained every area of their life and what was going to happen, what they were going to suffer through, how people were going to treat them, what was going to happen to them by these people treating them that way, how they were going to lose a lot of things in life. And they were like, pfft. So, you know what? You learn the hard way. Some people have to learn the hard way. I have to end this here now. So please like, share, subscribe, comment below, thumbs up, send your friends to the channel. It's a good way to circulate the videos and bring good karma upon yourself. And I would appreciate that very much. Come back and check out other videos. Bye.